So in college, I remember getting into broadcasting and, telling my professor that actually I always wanted to work at Wood TV. Right out of college, I got a job I had a passion for sports. I got a job in South Bend as a sports reporter, news reporter. I split the shift. And I knew I wanted to do sports, but what I realized was I fell in love with people and the stories and the impact that you could have with people on the news side of journalism. I think maybe what gets lost in the translation of an editorial meeting to airing on the news at 6, 10, 11, Daybreak is that we care. People aren't showing up here at this building every morning for just a paycheck. They're showing up because these things are important to them, because telling the stories of the community is important to them. The thing that really stands out to me with just the impact that you can have was the Fenville High School game where Wes Leonard died. I was freelancing here at Wood TV and was working with Jack Doles, trying to get highlights of this game, Fenville and Bridgman, and it was going into overtime. And I remember calling Jack and saying, hey, they're going into overtime. Should we get back? Should I stay for a couple buckets? He said, try and get a couple of buckets. And so I stayed until the end. I knew I was going to be up against the deadline. But I got the game-winning shot, which was Wes Leonard playing the ball in the bucket. His team wins. They lift him up. And I drive back to the station and cut the highlights. Jack does them on TV. And I got a call that night. And Jack said, hey, that kid in the shot tonight died. And I will never forget that. Just the attention that got from the country, from the world. The next day, people were flocking to Fenville. And I remember thinking something as simple as staying late because I wanted the game-winning shot, and we got it. Ended up being this kid's last triumphant moment here on Earth that everyone got to see and witness, and they got to know him because of that shot, because we stayed to capture it. The impact that had outside of Fenville and West Michigan and the state of Michigan and beyond, and the impact it clearly has still on me, I will never forget that night. I think integrity is at the root of just about anything. Storytelling, particularly. I mean, you are helping to describe someone else's experiences. So to have a grasp of the truth, that is the utmost importance. I mean, without integrity, you're not able to tell a good story. This is a great place to be because it's a building full of integrity. It's not the anchor desk that gives us that integrity. It's the 8 that we wear on our chest. It's the people that came before us, the community that paved the way for us. It's the responsibility that we have. I mean, this is a team, top to bottom, that they care. They care about doing the right thing. They care about being honest. They care about the facts.